my mess here. Getting ready. How gorgeous is this bathroom?
We're pretty much ready for our dinner date. It's our anniversary.
Yeah, 12 years, baby.
12 years. So we're actually going. So it's funny because we're staying at Ritz Carlton here, and they have one restaurant open for the week, Jack Dusty. So I go on, and it's funny. I typed in like best restaurants in Sarasota, and some of the really nice places show up. And it's funny, Jack Dusty shows up as like a must-visit place, which is like
thank God we have
at a hotel. I'm like, I don't know, because we were like going back and forth. Should we go here? Should we not go here? Because there's so many different places like Colombian.
But you just that it's connected to the Ritz Carlton.
Yeah, it's their hotel. It's the hotel, restaurant. But there's a nice place here, like it's called Indigenous.
It's not as fancy though, right?
It's not as fancy, but it is pretty fancy. But the guy, the chef, and it's a restaurant.
I love the idea of that.
Yeah, he pretty much cooks whatever he catches or whatever he catches for the day. And there's like not a real menu.
I can't imagine him catching the fish all day. Poor guy comes back and still cooks for the crowd, man. That would be the real MVP.
Yeah, they only open for 4 hours during the week or 5 hours from Tuesday to Saturday.
Oh, wow. You didn't tell me all that.
Yeah, so it's very, very exquisite kind of dining here. We wanted to try that. But yesterday we tried sushi. It was amazing.
Off the hook.
Yeah, today we're going to do Jack Dusty for dinner. Tomorrow we wanted to try some Colombian place for lunch.
Yeah.
And then dinner we went to the
Mediterranean. Has his whole thing planned. He won't stop. He's like, for lunch, we're gonna get Colombian. And for dinner, and I'm over here like, I'm okay with Taco Bell.
Yeah, but the Colombian.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
What'd you say?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero, yeah. You don't have to say yo quiero, you can just say quiero Taco Bell. Because that word yo is redundant once you say quiero. Because quiero means I like.
What are you, Spanish or something?
Well, quiero, it's a personal pronoun.
It comes from the Greek word.
No, you can do quiera.
That's something you would say. Like Paul would say. Apostle Paul.
Listen, it's
I know, I gotta go.
7:06. You gotta get going.
I have 1/4 of my brow left to fill in.
Then you gotta get dressed.
That takes no time.
So she told me today, apparently it took me a very long time to get out of bed in the morning.
I am so patient with this husband. I love him dearly, so patient with him. I am always waiting for him, and it takes me long to get ready. I start so early. By the time I'm done, I expect him to be done and ready, waiting for me. I'm always waiting for him. Today he's finally waiting for me. He's trying to prove a point.
Let me kind of explain what happened. So usually when she wakes up early, she needs to do a whole shower routine, and hair routine is long, and then the makeup routine. So it's long.
What
so
are
I'm
you
like,
talking about? Okay, what's long?
Everything.
Like, give me a time.
Just 2
How
hours.
Long? Oh, please.
So I'm like, I'm not waking up that early. I need 20 minutes. So I usually wake up at the very. I stretch it too thin. The timing sometimes is off. So I got up and she was pretty much ready, and I was getting up.
You did that, but you did that all the time.
I do it all the time because I'm like, there's no reason to wake up. So I try to sleep in, and sometimes, well, most of the time, she's ready and she's waiting for me. So it ends up being that I'm the slow one, but in reality, it's just that I try to stretch it out to thin in terms of timing, right? Do you agree? Do you agree with that statement?
I agree with that statement. I'm over here clipping in hair and doing my brows, and he's so proud of himself. On pomылся.
The facts they are pomылся.
Что он помылся и побрился.
That is not true. Hey, by the way, this is my N95 mask shave. All right, I usually have a beard going, a full thickness beard.
Hospital, you're not allowed.
But now with the COVID, the only way N95 would sit in your mask properly is a clean shaven face. So this is the look,
bro. Good story.
It is a good story. Hey, by the way, let's look at the time. It is 7:08.
Oh my gosh, we have.
By the way, let me explain that Toy Story. That Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Well, that Toy Story face. There, it's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
My daughter.
Blame it on the kids.
No, it's for Janelle when I'm home and she sits in my lap. But this is back in the day, though. This is like a year ago.
This is a long time ago. Not anymore.
I just never changed it. This is for a year ago when she used to sit in my lap. She used to just touch on my phone.
It just reminds me how Janelle runs the show around here. I literally come into Janelle's room and she has her watch, Genna's watch on his bed. He has no idea. Like she literally just takes possession of all your stuff and you don't care if she lost it. Like how she got Oscar to chew up your pen. If the boys would have lost it. Ooh.
Oh, my Apple Pen. That's
the
right.
Apple Pen, but because Janelka lost it and Oscar ate it, it's okay. And Nathan was like, that's not fair. If that was me, I would get in so much trouble. It's only because it's Janelle. That's why she's not getting in trouble. Is there a lot of truth
and
there?
that's because she was 4.
What are you talking about? This happened like 2 weeks ago. She's 5.
Well, she turned... This was more than 2 weeks. Well, she just turned 5 like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you're saying Nathan's almost 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Janelle's 4 or 5.
She's
5 now.
But mind you, guys, she was doing her preschool homework with that pen.
So she needs that pen?
She needed it. She really needed it. She needed to color the purple hearts in.
You know what? I need a pen. I need to buy, but here's the problem. Here's the dilemma. What would you guys do? So I have the iPad, the older version with the first generation pen. The second generation pen has a different charging option, so I can't buy that because it's not going to fit. But I'm planning to get a new iPad, so I'm going to need the newer pen anyway. So that's the dilemma. If I don't want to spend $200 on an old pen.
You should show them our view though, in the outside.
All right, that's the bay. This is our property here. The beach actually is, you have to drive 5 minutes by shuttle, and you have to, because it's on the, so you have to get on the island. So it seems like all of the beaches are on the island. Longboat, Key, and then you have the Siesta beaches on a separate thing, and then what is it, Long Hill or some Long something. Anyway, and then the Ritz Carlton is its own, it's another part, another island. So it's kind of weird. If you want to get to the beach, you have to actually drive on several islands, and they're not all connected. So if you want to get from one beach to another, you actually have to either swim across the little area, or you have to actually get back to mainland and then reconnect to another island. So anyway, and then we're thinking of doing Siesta Keys. I guess it was voted #1 beach in the U.S. at some point. I don't know if that's true, but I heard that.
Let's get some flash up in here. What do you guys think? Some flash up in here? Ooh, that looks good. Here's Vienna's fish. Delicious. You guys, look how romantic. This is from our last trip.